Hello and welcome to STEAM Executive, the Success Brain course. Um, I'm Mahesh Trivedi, Strengths and Empowerment Coach from STEAM Executive. Um, Today's lesson is lesson 6, and that is on how to raise your expectations of yourself. In the last lesson, um, you already have gone through that how to have a winning mindset. So based on that, we are now going further in this lesson. So how to raise your expectations of yourself. So with your winning mindsets, you are ready for anything now. Did you complete the assignment of investigating your favorite famous and successful people? One of the important aspects of success is having a high expectations for yourself. The more you expect of yourself, the more you can accomplish. So raising your own personal expectations can enable you to accomplish more than you ever thought possible. The trick is learn how to push yourself to a greater heights without pushing yourself over the edge. Now you might have a question that why raise your expectations, especially if you are perfectly happy with your current situation in life. You might be wondering why you would want to raise your expectations. Well, when you expect more, you will drive yourself to achieve that much more. Think about a time when you have expected nothing out of a situation. Chances are you were not unhappy with the results because you did not really care. But at the same time, you probably were not driven and fulfilled either. So while having a greater expectations open up and it opens up and makes you more vulnerable to failure. There are also big rewards too. It is worth it in the end because a negative experience is still an experience that you can learn from. A positive experience may provide you with one of those life defining moments that make you happy to be alive. Well, here are some excellent ways to raise your expectations of yourself. Number one, do difficult things. Pushing your limits can only be achieved by doing difficult things. You might, you might not find success right away, but when you do, it can be the starting place for doing even bigger and better things in the future. Number two, expand your comfort zone. Staying comfortable is another way of continually playing it safe. So when you expand your comfort zone, you open yourself up to new and exciting things. You will then come to expect more from yourself just because you are comfortable with more. Number three is challenge yourself. Set yourself up with a specific challenge, or make a dare with yourself, like a dare to dream, dare to pursue, dare to achieve. If you are dared to do something, you pretty much have to do it. Number four, take a survival course. Taking a survival course can show you how to get back to the basics. These courses are not just about basic survival, but you can learn more about your abilities and strengths, and then continue to challenge yourself in the future. Number five is learn new things. Work on being a more open and adaptable person. When you do, you may find that new experiences and situations simply fall into your lap. It is an easy way of broadening your horizons. And with new knowledge and skills under your belt, you will be able to raise the expectations of what you can do. Higher expectations for yourselves also raise your self-esteem. What you think you can achieve is very important because it decides what you will achieve. When you raise the bar, you enable yourself to do more and be more than before. Remember that your thoughts are very powerful. Thoughts become things. When you make the effort to raise your expectations, you are also strengthening your self-worth and abilities. You will see yourself in a positive light and be better able to achieve your ultimate goals. Try these strategies to help you raise your expectations of yourself and enjoy the pride and fulfillment that come with doing great things. Sometimes we are uncomfortable with the prospects of significant success. Are you sure you want to be successful? Think again. We'll find out in the next lesson. Get started on the tips in this lesson. Give yourself a challenge that will stretch your comfort zone. Introduce yourself to a stranger while you are out in public. Maybe stranger at work or at a party doesn't count because that's too easy. So choose a person from a grocery store, bar, or out on the street. You could even choose a neighbor you have never met. Now, in additional resources, there is a wonderful workbook of 12 pages. So the workbook is called I Can. There is a very popular phrase that if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. Choose to reframe your mind with a phrase, I can. So complete that workbook, and I hope to see you in our next lesson. Okay? Bye for now. Thank you.